When you sat down and looked at your recruitment, why was Tennessee the right pick for you?
Like I always had a list that I went by throughout my. Well, I had a list that I'll say I made around probably last. I made it last September 1st, actually, when coaches could start actually texting me. So then, like, I was committed to Florida. I wasn't really paying attention to it, and then I started getting iffy about my decision. So then, I'd say about 5 weeks ago, when I decommitted, I made a top list of schools, and then from that point, I knew I wanted to go somewhere and build a great class around me. So I decided I'm gonna go ahead and start looking at what schools have to offer, talking to coaches and stuff. And then after I went through all of that, everything pretty much led me to Tennessee. And then it's like my uncle, he's an agent, so he's already had 2 players that have played up under Coach Pruitt. So it's like this would be his 3rd rodeo dealing with Coach Pruitt, and he told me basically Coach Pruitt that's the best way for me to go because he's been through this rodeo a couple of times. So he knows what they expect from the process, and after everything was over, he told me he believed Tennessee is for me.
So, when I was talking to DA about you, he talked about how you're an alpha. You're a leader. You're a guy that knows how to get other guys not only in the boat but get the most out of players around him. What gives you that ability, Kamar?
It's really I'm not one of those guys who's gonna have a lot of friends. I'm not really one of those guys who's gonna have a lot of friends, but I don't really like all the fake friendships and stuff. But I'm always I'm a real cool, down to earth person. So I'm cordial with a lot of people. People have questions, I'm gonna answer them, and then it's I'm a recruit, so I know how it feels to go through the process. And with this me knowing a lot of recruits, people really don't understand the opportunity that awaits at Tennessee. So it's basically I went ahead and me and Dylan went ahead and committed. We actually been committed for I'd say a week now, but we just been trying to figure out a day to do it. So we decided we would go back-to-back days. So then it's basically we gonna recruit, and we plan on having the best class in the SEC just with people knowing us, and then we know a lot of people, and a lot of people want to play with us. So it's with them seeing that we actually committed with all the offers, we could have went anywhere we wanted. They see now that it's actually something special going on at Tennessee.
Talk about playing corner. I know that's something that's very important to you. Knowing that DB and Jeremy are 2 guys that both have coached that position, both have coached positions, coached kids and put them, in the league. How big of a deal was that?
It was really it's really cool because it's Coach Pruitt has coached on 5 national championship staffs, so he knows what he's doing. And then Coach Ainsley has a history of developing DBs, so it's really being able to walk into the situation is honestly a blessing because it's you get to play for 2 of the best DB coaches in the country, and then you get to go in and immediately make an impact just with the roster situation that's going on there now. So honestly, it's a really good situation for me.
So you excited to have this over?
Yes, I'm really excited to have it over, and I'm ready to get this class built around me.
You and Dylan are in. Who's next? I mean, I'm not saying who's next to commit, but who's next for you to target? Who will you 2 guys kind of lean on heavily to try to get to come with you?
We got something on the way. I ain't gonna ruin this moment, so I ain't gonna bring a name up, but just know it's gonna get serious.
All right, Kamar. Well, I appreciate it, man. If you ever need me for anything, don't hesitate to give me a yell, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.